Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Andres Borregales, ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Now design run. Here's Milrow. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. Bronco 80. Ready.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Let's go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Seahawks, first down.
18 Cardinal.
Going to the ground again on first. Makes a cut to the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Back to the air. It's May. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
Hey, what's up?
May now on 3rd down. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call.
And taken. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves.
Benson now from the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs just like Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll run here. It's Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
19 left, 60 Eagles, 60. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Here's May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's May. Finds his man, it's Stavario Douglas. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First down throw for May. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Nick Emanwari on the coverage.
Throwing again, it's May. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory. Up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. To the air yet again, May. He finds Brown, right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. On play action, here's May. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
I don't mind that play action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was as they defended that pretty darn well.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to be second down. They kick the running back in motion. Second and 10. Here's May. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate.
Rush coming off the edge, and they broke it! And he's dropped down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
Hey, Kate, how many times over the years have you seen an extra point miss like that? And you see the cameras pan over to, I don't know, Peyton Manning sitting on a bench, and the look of disgust he has, knowing the offense just drove down the field, did their job, and what should be an automatic and a given in this league turns out to get blocked.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down. Milroe from the gun. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing, but boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Third and long for him here. He finds Pickens left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
check, Bobcat.
Benson off the zone read. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
He's brought down back
And it's
at
not
the
just some
40-yard
quarterbacks,
line.
Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them
Cut
backwards.
19. Cut 19. Pass, go.
Pistol now for Milrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Hey, what's up?
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. May looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's May to the air. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On the red zone now. Brought in. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Seahawks 7. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Ready? Ready?
To throw. Here's Milroe. Has it downfield, working the left. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks tie and can take the lead here in the second. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards. 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Here's Sly to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jody Sly is set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. The give now to Henderson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Made a throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. And my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. They're down to their final 1 in this half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Down the field, he's got Lamb. Running down the left side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Get it.
It's Benson on the give. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. Reaches the 40. At the 20. Still fighting forward. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks tie and can take the lead here in the second. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
We're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take the lead on that successful kick.
Joey Sly set to kick.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Off the play action. May. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
It's a gain of
So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down throw for May. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
From the gun, it's May. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage. You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Ready up.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 coming from the line.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Milroe. That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Viking 18.
From the gun, Milroe. He puts some air under this one, right side. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready, set.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up, Kendall Fuller.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. May on 1st and 10. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
You're on the ball. Crazy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 37 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Borregales connects, and they've taken back the lead.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Out of the pistol, Henderson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's the pistol snap to May. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here's made in the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you've got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. So if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here goes front. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Yep, 45. Here you go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Here goes front.
Back to throw it. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots push the lead to 2 scores now.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to this to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
Let's go.
It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Benson once more. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Panther 11. Let's go. Get up.
Pistol now for Milroe. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Let's go.
We give now to Benson. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just shook me.
On him quick, and they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Cowboys.
Loss of 7.
18, right here.
In 17.
Track
At
is
the
60.
Patriots' 29-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Milroe looking to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. To the left, he's got Royal. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
First down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
2nd and 9.
Top low 18. Ready, ready.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Joey Sly set to kick
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Adams put in motion right. May now on 3rd down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
To the air on first down, May. They find his running back, Henderson. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Second down now, they need 7. Here's May again. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Escapes a defender. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Hey, what's that? Here. Get down here, you just. Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
You're on the ball. Crazy.
Again, it's May. Finds his back complete. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots push this to an 8-point game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots push the lead to 2 scores now.
Seahawks 28.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Pass around. Here we go. Shaq. Viking 18. Go.
Milroe from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On the double.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Bronco ladies.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. 60 Eagle. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks should cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
60 Maverick. Come
The
on. Come on.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point
All
conversion.
right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 1. And he gets into the end zone. That lead is now whittled down to a single point. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. You know how to finish.
First down from the 42. May looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. They managed 20 2 on the rip and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Motioning the tight end now. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Seahawks 6-yard line.
They've got a man in motion.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Patriots clinging to a 1-point lead. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Crazy, crazy.
Back to throw. Looking underneath here to Mixon. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some all-important insurance. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Seahawks 36.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go.
Setting up to pass. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
At the 22-yard line.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's second and 14. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
60. Panther 60. Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. And off headed left, Henderson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Here we go, Hey, what's up?
They send a man in motion. This is Henderson on 2nd down. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up? Hey, Angel.
Back to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Well, he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
With half a minute left, here comes second and 10. Pistol now for Milroe. Short pass brought in. And he stops the clock. That's a gain of 23 yards, and they needed every one of them. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Milroe now to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And with 11 seconds remaining, they get it spiked.
Ready up.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Milroe looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's not over yet, football fans. He scores, and now a two-point conversion will force overtime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
All right, they got the touchdown, but that was only half of it. Now they need this two-point conversion, or this one's over.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer. Warrior 70. Ready, right?
Throwing here, Milroe. And they can't connect that time, and after the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the two they needed to tie this game and force overtime. So only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Design run here for May. So the Patriots come in and take a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Seattle.